loads of athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, great take by Edwards, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there.
Here's Morant from behind the arc. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. The 3 ball. Going inside. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Defensive foul.
And you can make a case and argue that Cat is perhaps one of the greatest, if not the greatest, shooting big man of all time. And he's still got a lot of runway in front of him for his career.
And it's Morant missing.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
And stolen by Edwards. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Slamming it down to show the defense exactly what he can do. That was a pretty dominant move by the Cat.
Now here's Morant to stop the run. Russell with the rebound. So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game, but I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
Here's Brent. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Gobert. Ooh, good finish at the rack on the slick feed.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
From deep, Morant. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now here's Towns. He's got 5. Russell to pass to Gobert. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. And there's the call on Dillon Brooks. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Russell to pass to Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. For 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Edwards got 5 now.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Here's Morant. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
To the left wing. Towns for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And then Durant with the dunk.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 5. Pass to Gobert. Adams grabs the miss. Memphis trailing here. Jackson, pass to Bane. Back to Jackson. Jackson, the screen from deep. Bane. And no good. And Minnesota will come the other way. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now Russell. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And that one drops for him.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
And here's Morant outside. No good there. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves ending the quarter up 10, just pounding the...
Please give a big round of applause for the Bucks.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Minnesota.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Prince in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Left side, Morant. Minnesota with a rebound.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Jackson outside. And Jackson gets double-teamed. Here's Brooks. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And here's Minnesota now. Pass to Prince. Here's Gobert. Outside Edwards. And he's going for the lob. And Gobert with the stuff.
I mean, how do you stop Gobert on a slam? He's too big, rising up too fast. There's really nothing you can do.
Morant against Russell. And rejected. Here's the break. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Towns on a screen. And Edwards puts up a deep 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Well, that was a bomb from Edwards, showing off that deep range.
Morant against Russell. Morant, the pass to Bain. And another miss by Memphis.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And he's going for the oop here. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Morant, he's open. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Morant's got 9.
A phase of his game that Ja's worked hard on. Morant's jumper becoming more and more reliable.
Pass to Prince. The kick out to Edwards. Launches a 3. Back to Prince. Towns with the ball. Three-pointer. Locked in. Drains his 5th shot in his many attempts.
You know, we all know Towns can do big numbers on offense, and it's great to see him this focused.
Gobert against Morant. Stolen by Russell. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And here comes the break. Here's Brooks. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Russell against Morant. Pass to Gobert. Out to the wing. Towns for 3. Kept alive by Minnesota. Double team on Towns. Now Edwards from downtown, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Boy, in sync with his teammate on that possession. Well done by Towns on that pass.
To the middle. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And he lobs it up. Oh, got a piece of it. Fast break. Here we go. Morant with the slam.
And that sequence was all Morant. Excellent work turning his defense into offense.
Russell with the ball. Pass to Prince. Outside Russell. Towns with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. They get the rebound. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. From deep 3-point range. Not going to go that time. It'll count. Anthony Edwards has been on display for
4. Your Minnesota Timberwolves. 33. The Grizzlies. 13.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the 3. Outside, Anderson. Here's Noel. Pass to McLaughlin. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Noel, no good. Outside, Williams. And here's Clark. Back to Williams. Fires the 3. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. Anderson inside. Clark covers. Anderson can't get it to go. The Grizzlies shooting 35% so far in this one. Outside Jones. Williams with the screen. Jones, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Here's McLaughlin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Kicks it out to Anderson. Lets it go from deep. Can't hit that one. And Memphis taking it the other way now. Right side, Williams. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. So it's Minnesota now. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. Nails it from 3. Anderson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And here's Jones. To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, BA.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Pass to Anderson. Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Anderson for 3. Kept alive by Minnesota. Here's McLaughlin. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Green. The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter.
When you take a look at the former second-round pick, Danny Green, he's done a really nice job carving out a lengthy career in the league.
Reed finds McDaniels.
2 minutes.
And stolen by Clark. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now for the finish. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's McLaughlin. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And for years, Green has proven he can be counted on. He's a key piece on some title teams, Clark.
Yeah, he's got multiple championship rings to vouch for that, to speak to that. I mean, he's the definition of a 3-and-D swing man. Actually may have been one of the guys that were looked at in creating that definition if you go back several years. He's provided lockdown defense wherever he's been and timely shot making too.
Outside McDaniels. From the high post. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Memphis has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Jones in the post. Outside, Williams. And they recover it. Back to Conchar. It's picked off. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to McDaniels. On the wing, Noel. Launches it. 5 to shoot. Clark grabs the board. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
This is legit showmanship right here. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the tomahawk there.
That's more than just getting 2 points. That was sending a clear message. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Going dunk for dunk. It's an aerial display.
Hey, and we may get another one this next trip up the floor.
Why not? I say keep them coming.
Outside for Moran. And the 3 off target.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Edwards with it. He's picked up by Bain. Gobert passes to Edwards. Fires from deep. The Grizzlies pull it in. Right side Moran. Oh, there's Moran with the slam.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
Outside Russell. And he drives in. Pass to Gobert. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds in the game. The 3 from Bain. Sinks it from distance.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Now here's Edwards. And it's Bain with the rebound. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Prince, hounded by Morant. Back to Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
One other thing I've liked is how assertive they've been on D, swatting a good number of shots away as a result.
Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Russell, the pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. Clock at 6. Back to Towns. Oh, no good again that time. Memphis, they're working against the clock now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Morant, pass to Jackson. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Russell. And laid in to finish off the break. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
On the fast break, D'Angelo gets a good release down court, finishes the job there.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at it.
Here's Prince. Outside Edwards. 6 to shoot. Driving to the basket. And Edwards slams it in.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rack.
Here's Morant. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Shooting for Memphis, Ja Morant.
And Morant drops them both. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter here. Minnesota in the lead. Now Russell. Pass to Gobert. Back to Russell. 5 on the clock. Here's Prince. The 3. Now here's Towns. Puts up a 3. Kept alive. Gobert. It's good.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And then Morant with the dunk.
The quick feet of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Russell with the ball. And so it's Minnesota with Allie. Thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
court. Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding, so that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the small forward.
No, sir. Jackson Jr.'s shot blocking abilities, part of why he was a top 5 pick back in 18.
And Tatum puts up a deep 3. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
How about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
And here's Tatum for 3. Boston, no good that time either. Memphis with the ball.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player. We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Here's Morant. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
It's his first trip to the line.
76% from the line a season ago.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And a wide open look for Bain. And the 3 ball is good.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
Brown with the screen on Morant. Now the pass to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Morant outside. And Tatum pulls it down. The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Brown with it, now defended by Bain. And it's Brown missing. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Memphis. It's a 3-point game. Brooks. And the shot no good, a bit short.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try to lead.
That doesn't go either for Brown.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
And how about the hands on Jackson? Makes a good target on that frame and then able to finish off the alley-oop.
Now here's Smart. Outside Tatum. Over Brooks. Tatum finds Smart. 6 to shoot. Back to Tatum. The Celtics need to get a shot off. It's stolen by Adams. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. That one drops for him. Morant's got 6 points.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Now here's Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Now here's Morant. 6 points for him. Outside, Bain. Fires from the wing. Morant kicks to Bain. No good from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Tatum's shot is off. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Grant makes it off the glass. 8 points for him.
The contact can't trip Morant up. He just glides past it and into his shot.
Bane against Brown. And the slam by Williams.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Smart against Jackson. Williams passes to Horford. Right side Tatum. From downtown. That shot missing. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. He notched 8. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point guard. And Doris, this Celtics team, very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous. Boy, there's just a brute strength and physicality about Steven Adams. This guy knows his role and plays it to perfection.
Celtics trail by 3. Feeling out a bit. Williams finds Tatum. Launches a 3. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. The Grizzlies shooting for the game at 42%. Here's Brown. That shot off. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Pass to Morant. The dish to Jackson. Morant against Smart. And Morant gets it to go on the assist from Jackson.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
Brown dishes to Williams. It's stolen. Jackson down low, working on Horford. Jackson with the screen. Bane for 3. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Horford high post. Inside. The kick out to Tatum. Back to Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
He just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs. And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Brown kicks to Tatum. Horford the pass to Tatum. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
And Doris with Tatum and Brown, if they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
There's Brown with the 3. Tatum finds Smart. On the wing, Brown. The kick out to Tatum. Celtics passing it around.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
To the inside. Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Outside, Bane. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Brooks. And Boston with the rebound. Smart goes in. Left side, Horford. Tatum wide open. He fires one. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got the lead up to 2 now for the Celtics. Here's Morant. 12 points for him. And they get it. Rebound by Williams.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Round with it. Now defended by Adams. Smart on the wing. Back to Horford. It's up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game. And the rejection by Jackson. The 3 from Tatum. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Bane. That's to Morant. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Smart.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
The Celtics have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. And here's Morant. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Down low. It's stolen by Adams. From 17 feet out. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Boston on top, up 2. And we'll be back right after this. Through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what you're seeing from John Morant.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
We got Gallinari. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Derek White. Then it's Williams. And it's Cornette in at the 5 down low. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And Clark has got the ball here for Memphis.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Williams with the ball. Guarded now by Clark. White the pass to Cornette. Back to White. And the layup is good. White's got his first 2 points.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned him into a powerhouse.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That is his first foul of the game. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Jones the pass to Clark. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
The Celtics shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. White against Jones. For three, Brogdon. And no good. And it's Memphis the other way. Deflects the pass to the middle. Here's Clark. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
Gallinari with a screen for Brogdon. Outside, White. Outside to Brogdon. Here's Cornette. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. And the Celtics lead by 2.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Floats it up for Williams. Gallinari with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Brogdon the pass to White. Another shot out to Gallinari. Now here's Brogdon. Back to Gallinari. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. It's stolen by Green. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop.
Well, Danny Green specializes on the defensive end of the floor. Gets a strip and makes it easy on his teammates.
Here's White on the wing, Williams. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
Well, no doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Clark a screen on White. Passes it to Concho. For the lead. They get the rebound.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
And White kicks to Williams. And the shot is good.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
White against Jones. Clark a screen on White. Jones for 3. And it's Clark in the corner. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
Memphis.
And this is
Brandon Clark.
Previous plays.
Taking
just
2 shots.
review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the
ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Players are moving. Timeout. And how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. Double-checking, and the game continues on.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Brogdon with it. Jones covering. Outside to Brogdon. Cornette passes to White. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. The pass to Concho. Williams scanning the floor. Out left to the wing. And he overshot that one, missing.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Now 8 seconds separate the 2 clocks. Count that one.
You want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision. That's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Jones, no one around him. And again, Memphis, no good. The shape. White drives in. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got his 4th rebound in this one. Tie game in Boston. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the...
Please give a big round of applause.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Green is out there with Williams. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Conchar in at the 2. Brown outside. Outside Tatum to take the lead. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Tatum. And that's 12 points for Jaylen Brown.
And guys, increasingly we've seen Jaylen Brown willing to shoulder the offensive burden, and boy, the ability just blossoming.
Rams, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jaylen Brown. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looks good from here.
This is to Adams. Bain looking around. That shot is off.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Williams kicks to Horford. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 5. For 3. Tatum no good.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And Tatum over to help. Williams finds Horford. Stolen by Brooks. Morant with it, picked up by Brown. And then Morant slams it in.
This is where Morant is so dangerous. The open court, he knows how to exploit a defense.
Brown dishes to Tatum. Plays it up and banks it in. Tatum's got the game tied up here for Boston.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Here's Morant. Adams, the pass to Morant. 5 to shoot. The second chance effort. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Oh, Jaylen Brown with the big shot, proving hard work pays off.
And Morant throws it down.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Outside Horford.
2 minutes
Smart kicks to Tatum.
2 minutes.
Morant with the steal. Bain for 3. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Grizzlies?
I like their defense today. They don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Brown outside. Pass to Tatum. For the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Bain passes to Morant. And here is Adams. Morant with it. Over Smart. And it's Morant missing. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 3. Outside Tatum. It falls. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Back to Morant. Puts the move on.
This This guy is an absolute menace on the defensive end. Marcus Smart with the rejection.
There's the three. Can't knock in the three. Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Celtics fans get on for Celtic entertainment. Let's get wild.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Up top, Tatum. Money!
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're trailing by 2. 5 seconds left to play in the final quarter. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Morant, that's for 2. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Oh, say does that so
Looking at tonight's matchup, both front courts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be the big men in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center position.
And LeVert is a tremendous athlete. Once he gets into the lane, he's terrific at finding ways to finish.
Outside Morant. Pass to Bane. Back to Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. Got a piece of it. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Jackson finds Brooks. Outside Bane. The three is up. Fires in the triple.
Efficient from range. Desmond came into the league with a sharp three-point shot. And some will remember that Desmond Bane was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceled each other out perfectly.
Now here's Bane. Takes a three. And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his first foul.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Couldn't have been more obvious about it. That's just a lack of discipline, not the way you're taught to do it.
Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Brooks. Outside Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
You know, it's clear now that teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bane earlier in the draft, Smitty.
B.A., the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation. A lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender. A player any team would love to have.
Garland, no good. And now the Grizzlies on the run from deep. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Oh, Brooks with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the first quarter. From the arc. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Brooks. Morant's got 7 points.
Morant, such a quick thinker. He doesn't hesitate on the catch and shoot.
Garland against Morant. Outside Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. And Mitchell with the slam.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Jackson. Down low. It's stolen by Garland. And there's the lob. And Mobley throws it down.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Brooks against LeVert. Oh, rejected by Allen. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. Here's Morant. He's got 7. Banked it in off the glass. 9 points in the game.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Garland. Outside for Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Takes it inside. And Mitchell with the slam.
Coach doing a great job of putting Mitchell in pick and roll situations. For a young player, he makes good decisions.
Outside Bain. Back to Morant. Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis Grizzlies. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
With the ball on the string, Ja Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
And the layup is good off the glass. Morant's gotten 4 this quarter.
They keep capturing the lead and giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Mobley outside. Outside Garland. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Takes the 3. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
And here's Morant outside. Here's Jackson. No good that time. Good D by Mobley. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And Mitchell with the slam.
Donovan Mitchell's vertical is insane. He gets off the ground with such ease for these throwdowns.
Pass to Bain. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Garland. Out on his own on the break. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
Morant against Garland. Outside for Brooks. The 3. Pure from three-point range. Brooks has got his first 3 points of the game. Last season, we saw some shocking single-game performances, Smitty. Several stars had 45-plus point nights, or even well above that.
We are, BA, and I think because a lot of the three-point shooting adds to a lot of buckets. It's a shooter's league right now. Prolific scores are rising to the top.
Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive, not letting anything trip him up.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. And here's Morant outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Left side Mitchell. Outside Garland. Garland.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Brooks outside. Back to Morant. Lets it fly from 18. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Outside for Brooks. Adams, the pass to Brooks. Shot clock at 5. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Here's Jackson. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Love the shot selection Jaren Jackson has, especially from the interior. It's why he's so efficient.
51 seconds left in the second. Here's Mitchell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
40 seconds left in the second quarter. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Bain, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the half. The Grizzlies have got 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Here's Bain. And he lays it up and in. Bain's gotten 4 this quarter.
Solid work inside from Desmond Bain. He doesn't lack confidence attacking down there.
And it's Mitchell penetrating. And that one's good. Mitchell. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back. Hey, just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point. Garland against Bain. He can't get it to go. And it's Cleveland the other way. Outside Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
When Donovan Mitchell gets fired up, you better watch out. We know he's capable of having a big night.
Morant against Garland. And he lobs it up top. Brooks from outside. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. LeVert finds Mobley. Back to LeVert. Outside Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. Jacks up a 3. They get it again.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
What a night for John Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Cleveland calls timeout. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. The Cavaliers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Jones against Rubio. Outside Love. Lets a 3 fly. Drills it from deep. Love's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Love gives you another guy who can extend the defense, can go down low and score. Give the man credit for what he brings to this team.
Jones with the ball, and that's Love picking him up defensively. Rubio with a steal, and they're running. Here's Stevens, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that whole play starts with Rubio's anticipation. Have to protect the ball around him.
Rubio against Jones. Outside, Williams. Fires the three. Is rebounded by Okoro. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Love. There's the triple. It doesn't go for him. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third.
Brandon Clark is one of the most efficient players in the league. He's been in the top 5 in true shooting a couple of times.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range.
2 minutes.
Over to the wing. 4-3. Here's Stevens. Tries again. Over Green. Stevens' shot is off. For Memphis, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Here's Conchar. And another miss by Memphis. And Smitty, the analytics will show you that Brandon Clark is one of the best at protecting the ball.
Yeah, Brandon's been in the top 5 in that category as well. He doesn't put up huge scoring numbers, but when Clark is on the floor, he has a major, major impact.
Outside Love. There's the three. The shot comes out. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. There's a screen by Love. Here's the three. That's in there. Rubio with the assist. Love's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, it's great playing with big guys who can space the floor. Love does that and a lot more.
Jones drives in, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. And here's Rubio. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Oh, there's the alley.
Crossing up the defense, and that's what you expect from Rubio. Terrific vision.
The Grizzlies have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. There's 18 seconds left in the third. Now here's Green. He's closely guarded. A step back shot. Jones from outside. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Cleveland. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their...
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Memphis trailing here. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And, man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Morant against Garland. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive. In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Mitchell, a screen on Morant. Pass to Mitchell. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Well, Smitty with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
BA, before he tweaked his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You have to respect Ja's burst on the drive. So dangerous with the ball in his hands.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
Morant against Garland. Clock at 6. Mobley passes to Mitchell. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Memphis ball.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Morant against Garland. Outside Bain. Outside Morant. Just 5 on the clock. And again, Memphis no good.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Here's Garland. Outside for Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Brooks finds Morant. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Garland against Jackson. Shot from the wing. No good off the back of the rim. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Pass to Adams.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the 4th. Adams with a screen on Mobley. From deep, Bain connects from downtown.
Desmond Bain is a good option in these situations. Way to come through.
Garland with the ball. Outside Mitchell. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. There's a minute 17 left in the 4th quarter. From deep, Morant. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Now a timeout called by Cleveland. They lead by 1. There's a minute 12 left in the 4th quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. As this game enters its final moments, he told his guys to keep their cool, saying, quote, no sloppy play. Let's stay true to what we do best. We're almost there, gentlemen.
Allie, thank you. Outside Morant. Here he goes.
I saw it. Wow. And he saw it.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time clutch.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Morant against Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Cleveland calls timeout. They're leading by 1. 32 seconds left in the final quarter. On the clock. Shoots. The rebound by Jackson.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off. How big is that? Or should I say, how big might that become? Just a brutal mistake.
Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, B.A., and there's a chance to extend that right here.
Mitchell against Bain. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
7 seconds left to play in the fourth. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. That was an incredible night of hoops.
Everyone, thanks for joining us on Two All Eyes, Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward. Here's Gobert. Brooks against Russell. Clock at 6. Prince kicks to Russell. Beyond the arc. The offensive rebound.
The long arms, the positioning. Towns is excellent at knowing how to gobble up those second chance opportunities.
And here's Morant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, about a 76% shooter. And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Now here's Towns. Here's Gobert. There's Russell with the three. Prince, the pass to Edwards. Kicks it out to Prince. Gobert finds Prince. Russell feeling it out a bit. You know what? They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
Here's Russell. Grizzlies making the shot. Outside Edwards. Outside Towns. Back to Edwards. Intercepted. Payne against Edwards. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now here's Prince. Over to the left wing. And it's Towns missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Prince kicks to Edwards. Back to Prince. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. The kick out to Towns. Hits it from three-point range. Towns has got 5 points so far.
And few 7-footers in the league have Towns' shooting touch. This is the guy you want to create for time and time again.
Now here's Morant. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Towns with it. Guarded now by Jackson. For 3, Edwards. Grizzlies with the rebound. It's stolen by Edwards. .136 left here in the first quarter. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Here's Morant. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
A great score. Morant showing his poise on that shot.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. That's good from Morant. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. 4-point game. And there's the drive. Towns down low. Guarded by Jackson. Now Edwards. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shot clock at 2. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. Botches the breakaway layup. Prince outside. Russell finds Towns. Out to Russell. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
From 17 feet out, and another miss by Memphis.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Edwards passes to Prince. Outside, Towns. 6 on the shot clock. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Towns has got 7.
And really one of the more mobile bigs in our league. You simply have to account for Towns on the drive. And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Grizzly.
Please give a big round of applause.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
Now here's Bain. Over Russell, Bain finds Adams.
That is how you deny entry. Great effort.
Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Yeah, that's what we call playing with force, and Towns going up for the dunk, daring the defense to contest.
And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Outside, Towns. Here's Gobert. The rebound by Steven Adams.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's Edwards. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 5. Takes it in. Oh, my goodness, the slam.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here is Russell. Kicks it out to Prince. Over in the corner, Edwards. And Bain pulls it down. For Memphis, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Morant with a wide-open look. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And now a 4-point Grizzly lead. Outside, Russell kicks it to Towns. Brooks grabs the board. For Memphis, they've gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Morant against Gobert on the Wayne Bain. Morant with it. 13 points in the game. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Now, here is Russell. Outside, Towns. Pass to Edwards. And he drives in. And the rejection by Jackson. Clock is at 3. Russell dishes to Edwards.
I like Morant's workman-like approach on D. He finds good matchups and makes an impact.
Gobert with the block. It's Edwards on the wing. Guarded by Bain. Towns for 3. And they recover it. From deep, Prince. It's rebounded by Memphis. Bain for 3. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Yeah, it's one thing to be aggressive hot shot. It's another thing to get reckless. He's got to stay under control.
Here's Towns. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
And this is what you like to see. Big Cat using that size to his advantage.
And there's the pass to Morant. And then Morant rams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Russell kicks to Edwards. And that does it for the first half of play. Thanks, David. And we'll be...
Your Grizzlies, 26. The Timberwolves, 20.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Anderson is out there with McDaniels. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's McLaughlin in at the 1. Grizzlies on defense. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. 6 to shoot. There's Noel.
A beast defensively. Clark's reach and high motor is what makes him effective at blocking shots.
With the drive and the powerful one-handed slam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's McLaughlin, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. And Jordan McLaughlin picks up a foul here. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Jones. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Conchar, the pass to Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Clark kicks to Jones. The kick out to Williams. Good on the three-point shot. Williams has got the lead up to 7 now for Memphis.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
There's the drive. Here's Noel. Here's Anderson. And Reed has it in the corner. Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing contact.
Good on the second free throw. Memphis leading by 6. Now here's Jones. On the wing, Williams. Driving to the basket. Here's Clark. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Here's Noel. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. It's Clark with the rebound. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And that one's good. Green. And it's a 10-point Grizzly lead.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no No wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now, here's McDaniel. Here's Noel. Driving in.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Timberwolves have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Outside, Jones. Up and in on the layup.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Here's Anderson. Tyus Jones picking up that last basket. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Anderson outside. Pass to Noel. Here's McLaughlin. He's got 5. Clock at 6. And it's Anderson atop the key. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Now here's Jones. He's tightly guarded. Floats it up for Williams. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Noel.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Jones looking for an opening. 2 on the clock. And so it's Memphis with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break.
Please give a big round of applause.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Tyus Jones. Williams is out there with Clark. And it's Green. And it's Conchar into the shooting guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Off target from the wing.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
Russell finds Gobert. Some solid defense from Clark. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Down low. Clark, the pass to Jones. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Timberwolves trail by 9. To the middle. Here's Towns. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And the way Towns makes scoring look effortless, it's what makes him one of the game's best players.
Morant drives in and finished off by Morant.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Now here's Edwards. And he banks in the layup.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Morant against Edwards. Morant right side. And finished up by Morant.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Gobert, good, and the assist goes to town. Gobert's got his first bucket in this one.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
Morant outside. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Now here's Edwards. The rebound by Steven Adams. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Brooks kicks to Bane. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Well, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Russell against Morant. Outside Prince. 5 on the clock. And Edwards with the stop.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Up top, Morant. Edwards defending. And Morant throws it down.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Morant against Russell. The kick out to town. Second shot opportunity. Gobert, no good. Memphis leading by 11.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Grizzlies.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for John Morant.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Now here's Edwards, following the miss by Dillon Brooks. From the arc, Edwards can't hit. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Inside. And finished off by Gobert.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Adams with the screen on Edwards. Morant. And another miss by Memphis. From deep, Prince. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. So it's Memphis picking up the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid.
And looking at how these two teams play, it should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. Here's Jackson. Out to the right wing. Outside Morant. Off the mark there with a three. Smart against Morant. The kick to Tatum. The three is up. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim. And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Brooks with it. Now guarded by Brown. Brooks, the pass to Bane. And he buries his first look. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Now here's Brooks. And it's Jackson on the take. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Bane against Brown. Pass to Tatum. Outside, Brown. Smart outside. Shot clock at 6. Out to Horford. Let's go with a three. Gets the three to fall.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Morant against Smart. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Robert Williams picks up 1.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points. Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Now here's Smart. Tatum from long range. Smart controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, Marcus Smart has a knack for understanding where missed shots are going to come off. Then he's got the vertical to get on the glass. Nice.
Here's Morant. 1:57 left in the first quarter here. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, B.A., and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Tatum finds Horford, and Horford powers it home.
Well, Al Horford does not mind sending a message now and then. How about that easy flush?
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Back to Morant. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball. Celtics ball. 1:14 left in the first quarter. And here's Brown. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Kicks it out to Smart. Here's Tatum. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Here's Smart. Back to Horford. And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Bain against Brown. Out to Horford. Pass to Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Tatum. Now Horford. Oh, Brooks with the steal.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
Here's Bain. Horford pulls it in.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
From outside the arc. Unable to get that one. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Grizzlies up.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Here's Moran. And then Moran with the dunk.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. And here's Brown for 3. That shot is off. Now Memphis takes it the other way. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player. The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Outside Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Moran against Smart. Can't cash it in from close range. And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Greg.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Count it. Good.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. Outside for Moran. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Brown drives in.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
And both free throws good for Brown.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
On the wing, Bain. Fires for 3. They grab their own miss. Brooks, the pass to Adams. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. again here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And how about Jaylen Brown Doors becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
The offensive rebound. Williams. Outside Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Horford. Another shot with 1 on the clock. And Tatum lays it up and in.
When you have an offensive arsenal as complete as Jason Tatum's, the shot clock doesn't bother you. I love that.
Here's Morant. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Brown passes to Horford. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Horford's got 8.
Well, this is just another way that Al Horford can beat you. He has turned himself into a quality three-point shooter.
Up top, Morant, defended by Smart. Shots good by Morant.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, BA, ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal, and the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Brown can't hit. The Grizzlies have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Brooks, the pass to Bane. To the paint. Here's Morant. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Outside Tatum. Inside. Stolen by Jackson. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Stolen by Jackson. Here's Brooks. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
And Boston calls time here. Here's Brown.
Your Grizzlies Western, let them hit.
A shot to stop the run. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 13. And we'll be back for the second half following. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And the Celtics making a change here. White's checked in. Taking a look at the Celtics. We've got Grant Williams, Derek White out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Cornette in at the 5 spot. Outside Gallinari. White finds Williams. Outside Gallinari. Back to Williams. 5 to shoot. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. It's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
On defense, the Celtics. Down by 15. Just 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Here's Aldama, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Boston's shooting a low 30% from the floor. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Offensive board. The kick out to Williams. To the inside, Cornette. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
I just love that alley slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Outside White. Pass to Cornette. The ball's knocked loose. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's White. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. White's gotten his first points in this one.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
Jones finds Green. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Pass to Brogdon. Out to the right wing. Outside, Williams. Brogdon against Jones. Outside for Gallinari. Williams passes to Gallinari. Clock at 4. Off target from outside. It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Greg.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
Here's Cornette. Pass to White. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, Gallinari, a scorer at heart, but how about the unselfishness? Perfectly sets up his open teammate.
Outside Jones. On the wing, Green. Here's Aldama. He's covered by Gallinari. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball.
Boston ball.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. White with it. He's picked up by Jones. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul of the game. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Williams is checked in. Minute 32 left in the third quarter. Drains the triple.
You have to have a quick release in the catch-and-shoot game. Otherwise, you allow the defender to catch up. Derek White's like, no, sir. I'm putting this one home.
Outside Jones. Throws it up high. Oh, Mark with the slam.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact. And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Here's Jones. It's tipped. Outside Gallinari. White on the wing. To the paint. Cornette with the bucket. Cornette's gotten 4 this quarter.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Down low. And stolen by Williams. Green in the post. Working on Williams. Green in the post. Williams defending. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, he's got length and size. Danny Green is very comfortable operating near the cup.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. And Gallinari throws it down.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 6. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You'll love the unselfish play.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got John Conchar. Also, Tyus Jones out there. Danny Green is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Williams in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Cornette. Second chance shot. And the layup is good.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
And they go to the intentional foul. Got a line change here for Boston.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
On defense, the Celtics. 4-point game. The crossover. And then Morant with the jam.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Out left to the wing. Smart passes to Brown. Clock at 6. Williams, a screen on Bain. Brown. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. Brooks, the pass to Adams. And he banks in the layup. And it's an 8-point Grizzly lead.
Listen, there is a touch and a confidence about Steven Adams. If he's in the paint, he will get it done.
Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Morant with it. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
And Morant drops them both. And the Celtics in possession here. They trail by 7. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Steven Adams.
You get a look at the gritty, competitive fire of Jaylen Brown. Takes on the defense and draws the contact.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. Memphis shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. Morant, the pass to Adams. The 3 from Bain. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
Here's Brown. Pass to Horford. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Smart against Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside Bain. It's stolen by Tatum. Here we go. Memphis. They've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. 1:58 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Morant. And they get it back. Brooks, the pass to Bain. Up top, Jackson. Pass to Adams. And stolen by Williams. Here's Brown. And here's Smart. The kick to Tatum. This one for 3. Can't get it to drop.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Morant against Tatum. 1:20 left in the final quarter. The try by Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Brown against Bain. Adams, the pass to Jackson. Back to Adams. To the middle. And the dunk by Jackson.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Pass to Williams. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Here we go, all alone. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
And the three-pointer goes.
My goodness, Jason Tatum from another zip code.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Horford, a screen on Brooks. And it's Tatum missing. Now Bain. Pass to Morant. And so the Grizzlies take the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge...
The Memphis players making their way through the tunnel earlier, and the home fans are already fired up to get this game started. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sport. Steve, as we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts, and you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not Gardner.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. Bane. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Mitchell right side. The tray. The shot comes out. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Bane passes to Brooks. Back to Bane. Outside for Jackson. Jackson a screen on LeVert. Bane no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the game here. Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season Smitty in the NBA, and now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis, the Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
And he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Donovan Mitchell's vertical is insane. He gets off the ground with such ease for these throwdowns.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Morant against Garland. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
He's stronger than his frame might suggest. That's a big-time and one by Ja.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
The drive by Mitchell.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Brooks outside. On the wing, Jackson. Out to Brooks. Back to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Lobs it up there for Brooks. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, showing off a little athleticism there. Fun watching Brooks get up high on that alley-oop. And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the score by Cleveland.
Gotta honor Morant's 3 ball. He's more than capable of torching you from there.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first. Mitchell dishes to Mobley. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
To the inside. And Adams gets it to go down on the assist by Brooks.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Garland against Morant. Allen's shot is off. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Here's Jackson. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
I just love the way Jaren finishes inside with either hand. The defense can't really take everything away.
The wide open look here for Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Now the Grizzlies with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Bane drawing the double team. Memphis moving that ball around. Morant outside. He dishes it to Adams. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. There's 31 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Outside Garland. Going inside. The slam dunk by Garland.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. Terrific assist. A nice finish. A solid play all around.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
And here's Garland for three. Nailed from three-point land. Garland's got 5. John Moran has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basket. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Outside, Bain, stolen by Mitchell. Garland against Morant. Mitchell wide open. Drills it from outside. He's got 9.
Terrific job in the screen and roll. Mitchell creates, whether it be for others or for himself.
Morant passes to Brooks. Back to Morant. Shoots over Garland. And it's Morant missing. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Memphis ball.
Memphis leading. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Morant with a wide open look. Sinks the three-pointer. Morant's got 11. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Now, here's Morant for 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. LeVert with a wide open look. Kept alive.
And that's what happens when you get after it on the glass. Allen grinding it out and creating that second chance opportunity for himself.
Morant passes to Brooks. Adams sets the pick for Brooks. Down low. And Adams kicks to Bain. Just 5 on the clock. Brooks with no one around. No dice from the high post. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And that one's good. Mitchell.
On that play right there, you see Mitchell's impressive speed and body control in the open court.
Screen by Adams.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Morant against him. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to 1 and a bucket from Morant.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Garland against Morant. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to LeVert. Back to Mitchell. Driving inside. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
When Donovan Mitchell gets fired up, you better watch out. We know he's capable of having a big night.
1:16 left in the first half of basketball. Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. Takes the three. Allen with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off. Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
The three from Morant. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
What a night for John Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Bain against Mitchell. Mobley at the elbow. Back to Mitchell. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Out to Brooks. Morant outside. From deep. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Cavaliers on top. They lead by a bucket. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. We've got Okoro. Also, Ricky Rubio's out there. And it's Love in at the 5, roaming the paint. On the wing, Green. Lets it go from deep. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Rubio outside. The dish to Love. And Love throws it down.
And how about Kevin Love showing he can get above the rim when he wants to.
Jones against Rubio. Jones in the post. Banked in off the glass.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And here's Rubio. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Kicks it out to Love. They double team Love. Inside. It's stolen by Green. Jones dishes to Williams. Williams sets a screen for Jones. The alley-oop layup, very well done. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Rubio the pass to Wade. Here's Stephens. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to Wade. This one for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Wade's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Outside, Green. And the pass to Conchar. Three-pointer. That one doesn't go. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And Okoro throws it down.
Really good ball movement there in transition.
Rubio against Jones. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. It's good. Jones has got 4 this quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Now here's Okoro. Not a lot of room. Three-pointer. Wade. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace.
Here's Stephens, guarded by Green. Rubio against Williams. Kicks to Okoro. Love outside. Three-pointer. Tries again. Wade outside. No good on the 3. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Williams looking over the floor. Clark sets a screen for Jones. Back to Williams. Lets it go with the 3. Stephens pulls it in. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
They get it back. And the basket by Rubio.
Something that's never been called into question. Rubio's feel for the game.
There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Jones with it. Picked up by Love. Passes it to Concho. Clark against Rubio. Shakes him. And it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And Rubio kicks to Wade. Love with the screen on Williams. Love outside. Another miss by Love. The third quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers lead by 5. And while we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Now Mitchell. Out to the right wing. And here's Harlan for 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Jackson has the open look. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Here's Mobley. LeVert in the corner. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That is his first foul of the game. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Morant against Garland. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
Both free throws good from Morant.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Here's LeVert. Pass to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Mano
This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a three of his own.
Mitchell outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
Pushing the action, Donovan Mitchell has an innate ability to make people foul him.
And Mitchell drops them both. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Bane with it. Pass to Morant. Back to Bane. Adams sets the pick for Bane. To the middle. And Adams with the slam.
Rolling toward the cup, Steven Adams is a wild man. You better get out of his way.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Garland, the pass to Allen. Mobley outside. 5 to shoot. And here's Garland for 3. Offensive rebound. And staying with the play, Allen.
Yeah, that's a big-time finish. You know, Allen's got a little nasty streak in him.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Morant. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The pass to Mitchell. Now here's Brooks. Morant right side. And they double up Morant. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Mitchell outside. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Garland for 3. Cleveland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Shoots the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. And here is Brooks. Morant left side. Passes it to Bane. Back to Morant. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bane against Mitchell. Driving the lane, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
We see the Cavaliers get the win here. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For